General Hospital's popularity that whichever man Alexis Davis fall in love with would meet a tragic end. Not entirely true, but it seems to be mostly so. Of course, Gregory J is no exception and will end up like other men. Alexis once loved Rick Lansing, Nelburn, and Julian Jerome. They both passed away after starting a brief relationship with Alexis. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinto and Ned Quarterman were just a fleeting love affair. Unfortunately, they were not affected by Alexis' curls. The last person to pass away since Alexis decided to close her heart was Nell. Nell passed away in Alexis' bed due to a drug overdose. Of course, until now there is still no exact answer as to what caused Nell's drug overdose. Alexis closed her heart and wanted to be detained so she could reflect on everything that had happened. Alexis got what Alexis wanted, and Alexis also quit drinking. Of course, Alexis became better and had a more optimistic mindset after being pardoned. Alexis returned to work and got to know Gregory. This relationship may have stopped at love after Gregory's death. Gregory and Alexis stayed close to each other long enough for Gregory and Alexis to spend the rest of their years together. During those days, Gregory and Alexis hated each other, became friends, and then fell in love. But when Gregory realized that Gregory had ALS, Gregory wanted to cover up the secret and tries to appear normal. Alexis was the one who cared about Gregory, so Alexis was also the first person to discover Gregory's illness. Gregory asked Alexis to keep quiet. Alexis was very uncomfortable with that suggestion, but eventually agreed. Gregory did not want to see Gregory's son sad because of this news, adding that Gregory wanted to live an optimistic life until his sudden death. But secret cannot be kept hidden forever. Hampton Finn and Harrison Chase finally learned what happened to Gregory. Finn and Chase will try to help Gregory as much as possible. And it seemed like Chase will also decide to get married sooner than Blanche so he can have the last laugh for Gregory. When Finn and Chase learned the truth about Gregory's illness, they blamed Gregory, but later they cared for Gregory a lot. That made Alexis feel that Gregory was truly happy for the rest of his day. However, the happier Gregory was, the more Alexis regretted Gregory's fate. Even Alexis will regret her own fate, because once again Alexis has let her own happiness slip away. Alexis rethinks everything and thinks that Alexis' curls will stay with Alexis for the rest of her life. Any man who enters Alexis' life may have to accept an extremely tragic fate. Alexis didn't want that to happen, but Alexis couldn't stop it. Once again, Alexis would choose to love Gregory with all her heart before Gregory left this world. Alexis accepted it to bring laughter to Gregory despite the fact that Alexis would feel the pain after Gregory passed away.